5 signs that you're not lazy. You're actually dealing with something called executive dysfunction. Before we jump in, I just want to mention that executive dysfunction is a primary feature of ADHD, but executive dysfunction can go along with other things like anxiety, depression, autism, and more. Sign number 1, you actually want to do the thing that you're struggling to do. Laziness, which there's a big discussion on whether or not laziness is even a thing, but if it is, I would define it as, not caring if you get something done, not being anxious, not being stressed, just, it doesn't matter to you right now. If you're sitting there like, get up, do the thing. Oh my God, I just want to read my book. This shouldn't be this hard. What's wrong with me? That is not laziness. That's executive dysfunction. Sign number 2, you don't deal with this bullshit when you're at work. It only happens when you're at home or especially when you're alone. When other people show up, all of a sudden you're a perfect productivity machine and you can do everything that is expected of you. And you don't understand the discrepancy. Why am I such a superstar at work? And why am I such a lazy piece of shit at home? Yes, the reason is usually because there's a lot more structure at work, and a lot of times at work you have discrete tasks that you finish and then you move on from, whereas at home there's a lot less structure, and the tasks that you have to do, like dishes, are tasks that you have to do over and over and over, and that's much more daunting to people with executive dysfunction. Sign number 3 that you're dealing with executive dysfunction and not laziness is that you have trouble engaging with your hobbies as well as your chores. This isn't just something that gets in the way of things that you don't like to do. It also very much gets in the way of things you would like to be doing. Sign number 4 is there's a discrepancy between how much you dread doing the activity and how long or how hard the activity actually is. Very often, people with executive dysfunction will put something off for literally weeks, and it will take us 10 minutes when we finally do it. And we can't help but feel very silly and often stupid when that happens. Finally, sign number 5 that you're dealing with executive dysfunction is you probably experience one of 2 primary emotions around your executive dysfunction. You either feel unbelievably guilty for those around you who have to pick up your slack, or you're just super numbed out to it and just defeated, learned helplessness. You don't even try anymore because what's the fucking point? If I just described you well enough that you're a little concerned that we're secretly the same person, it's not because I'm a psychic. It's because I am a life coach who specializes in executive dysfunction. I experience a lot of it myself, and I've done a lot of work over the years to both be more productive and feel less shame when I can't be more productive. If you want to learn more about what you can do about executive dysfunction, I actually have 3 completely free trainings available at my Schmink in Schmio. So go get those. They're literally free. If you want even more support, I actually have a paid program called Neurodivergent Magic, where we focus on the practical and emotional skills that you'll need to cope with executive dysfunction long term. Again, Schmink and Schmile.